Everything is coming through that border, Brian. And when I say everything, I'm talking about terror at its worst level. And that's coming from a guy who witnessed 9/11 firsthand. I'm catching Middle Eastern people in the desert working alongside the Border Patrol. You're finding signs written in Chinese. Our government's making those signs.
But it's not just terrorists, and it doesn't matter how secure the Mexican border is. If someone can enter the U.S. as a tourist, student, or businessman and simply never leave.
There's loopholes for people who want to do harm to be able to get in. Look what happened to us with Boston.
And let's remember some of those 9/11 hijackers were here on student visas and overstayed those student visas as well.
What they're doing is they want to blend in. And it doesn't take a lot for Mohammed to transform himself into Miguel.
I think it is the more liberal countries and governments that allow more people in, and the radical Islamists say that's where we need to target because that's where we're going to
Water takes the path of least resistance.
If this immigration bill passes, it's the end of America as you know it and I know it and these people watching know it. It changes everything and it can't be reversed. You're talking about a two-party system going down to one party. You're talking about unemployment lines going around the corner tenfold. And you're talking about people coming in here every day, Brian, who want to cut your throat, not cut your lawn.
And the 9/11 Commission even warned us that political asylum was one of the methods of choice by terrorists seeking to enter the United States and embed themselves.
Do you think this is a good idea? De Blasio barely in office as mayor of the biggest city, now saying that he's going to hand out these IDs to everyone. What about 9/11? What about terrorists getting their hands on these?
Peter, we'll recall after 9/11, some of the hijackers had come here on student visas, didn't show up for class, overstayed their visas, and then hijacked those planes.
There's a surge in children without their parents illegally crossing from Central America into Texas.
I mean, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these kids are nothing more than fronts for drug dealers. I mean, we just talked about terrorists. I think that MS-13, some of them look like they're 18 or older. I think this is a danger zone for us.